Welcome to Casino 7095 Airgun Reviews. My name is Gary. I'm in my 70s. I'm retired military, combat veteran. Why don't you take a few minutes and take a look at some of my videos. Let's start out with one of my favorite guns, the Colt Commander. Colt Commander was started manufacturing in 1950. It was the Army wanted a replacement for the 911 that was shorter and chambered in a 9mm parabellum for an officer's concealed carry. I carried a Colt Commander my entire time in Vietnam. I got it from a South Korean officer when I was attached as liaison to the Korean White Horse Division when they were stationed at Phuket. It was, like I said, chambered in 9mm and had a 4¼ inch barrel versus the 5-inch barrel on a standard 911. They were nice and easy to carry in a shoulder holster. Let me go over the specifications on the replica. Umarex did a nice job on it. It's full metal. Comes with plastic grips. These are wooden grips from a Colt Commander. I just had to take a Dremel tool and make a groove in the inside so the CO2 cylinder would be able to fit. They came real close on specifications. This has a 4½ inch barrel, so they're off by a 1/4 inch on the barrel, which is not bad when it comes to replicas on any kind of 911. All the 911's replicas are all off on their barrel lengths. This is a blowback version. Uses CO2. I have a BB magazine, which holds 18 rounds. Safety is on the back. Like all 911s, safety only works when it's cocked. Just like the real 911s and Commanders, there is a palm safety. So it will not fire unless you've got it in your hand. It is steel strippable. To do that, take the magazine out and then push your barrel back to your at the first notch. When it's at the first notch, you can push out the pin and slide will slide off, and you can get in and clean and lubricate. This all does disassemble also. I'm not going to do it now because it's tricky getting it back in, just like the real one. Put it back on. If you light up your slides. in, bring it back, put your retaining pin in, back when you're at the first notch again. And you're all set. Does have last round lock back. When there's no more BBs in it, it will lock back. Put in a new magazine. It will lock back. You put in a new magazine. Push down the bolt release and it goes forward. Has fixed sights, front and rear. This has the solid vented trigger and the chrome barrel. Did a nice job on replica. Weight's good. Action's good. As always, Umarex really makes a good replica. Okay, let's do a little history on the AR-15. And on the subject of history, this camo cover is my original camo cover from Vietnam. It's over 50 years old. But back to the AR-15, the origin all started with the M16 in 1960. General LeMay adopted the M16 for the Air Force. It wasn't until 1963 that the Army adopted the M16. They had some trouble with it to begin with, but it wasn't really the gun. It was they had the wrong powder in the cartridges. 1969-70, General LeMay again adopted the CAR-15, which is the great-grandfather of the AR-15. It was a shorter weapon than the 16, had shorter barrel, big long flash suppressor on it, and was the introduction of the collapsible stock. I carried a CAR-15 when I was on the crew of M113 transports and M706 rubber duckies. The CAR-15 was shorter and it was easier to carry in the vehicle. The M4 carbine came into use in 1994. The M4 carbine is the daddy of the AR-15s. And that about covers the history of from the M16 down to the AR-14 or AR-15. Let me go over this. This is the Crosman R1. I don't know if I'd call it a replica. It's Crosman's version of an AR-15. It's a 177 BB, semi, and full automatic. Let me first go over the customizations I did to it, and then I'll go over the basic gun. I didn't like the plastic bird cage that was on it, so I changed to a metal muzzle brake. I added the vertical hand grip on the Picatinny rail. I put rubber covers on the side Picatinis. I also didn't like the cheap Crosman reflex that they had on it. This is not a top of the line red dot. It's an Amazon special. That's a whole lot better than what was on it. It's a red-green dot with easy adjustments on it. I also didn't like the original buttstock on it, so I did upgrade to a better buttstock. Kept the original handle pistol rips, and put my Texas decals on it. And that's about all I've done to it. Let's go over the details on it. Weight on it is not bad. Like I said, it's polymer, but it's got metal on the inside, so it handles up well. Got a banana clip magazine on it, which you open in the back here. That pops off. Holds 2 CO2s. You can run it on 1 CO2. Just put it the 1 CO2 in the one that says first. If you're putting in 2, put in this one first, and then put in the second one. It will operate off the just single, just won't get as many shots. The loading of it, standard slide comes down. It does have a detent to hold it over, and then you can put the BBs in the hole. Once you load it up, put the cover back on, and put it in the gun, and you're ready to go. Does have the bolt release. Has the dust cover on the side. Pull back, bolt back, dust cover flips over. Once you put a magazine into it, push the button and it goes forward. Standard charging handle. The Ford Assist, just decoration. Selector switch on the side, just like on the regular safe, semi, full auto. You do have takedown pin on the side. Push that in. And then pull it out. Boop. And it opens up. And if you don't watch what you're doing, the bolt will slide up, pull out. Bolt just come out just like the real one. You can get in and clean it. Close it just like normal. with spin in, you lock back in. I got this one when they first came out with it. It was only available in this greenish color. They have now come out with a black version, everything in black, and instead of the reflex sight on it, it has removable flip-up plastic sights, and it's a few dollars cheaper. Otherwise, the gun is the same, both in the black and the greenish brown here. I didn't mind the green. That's about it on this. Going to switch over, and I've got a short video I recorded earlier on shooting both this and the Colt Commander. And then when I'm done with that, I'll come back again and do the closing. Okay, let's do a little shooting. I'm going to turn on the camera. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's see if this works. Turn on the red dot. One switch on. Okay, that was too much fun. Let's do another magazine. Go back to that gun switch. Okay, time for the closing thoughts on these two guns. Colt Commander, like all the Umarex Legend series, can't find any fault with it. It functions great, feels great, shoots great. Umarex really knows how to do these. on the Crosman, it's a fun gun. The full automatic on it is a blast. Haven't had any problems with it, other than it's not up to the standards of a full replica. I'd love to see what Umarex would do making a replica AR. That's about it on these. Said this is a fun gun, and the other gun is a fantastic gun. So for now, like I've said before, leave comments. Let me know what you think of the videos. In the meantime, happy shooting.